Firstly, thanks for joining everyone over the week, over the evening. That to this today is a Friday. Okay. Uh, Firstly, thanks for that. See, uh, I don't want to you people to disturb in the different time frame. Okay. See, first, what is the agenda of this batch, current batch? What we are struggling last batches, and what we came up with the agenda for this batch is something different, sir. Basically, see. We are spending time to build the infrastructures. It can be traditional on-prem, okay? It can be Azure cloud, okay? It can be maybe going forward, we'll also try to bring the AWS as well, AWS cloud, okay, EC2 instance, okay? So uh, we are spending more than 10 to 10 sessions, okay? We are spending more time on 10 sessions. If you save this time 10 sessions on our regular morning sessions, okay, if whatever we are discussing in the morning, if we save this 10 sessions, I can spend this 10 days for the performance tuning. Okay, so where we can spend more time on the each and every concept. Okay, see, Subbu, this infrastructure is not that much important for us. Basically, in the real world, majority of the time you won't do this infrastructure configuration. Okay, there is a dedicated team like a Windows team, network team, Active Directory team, storage team, backup team. There are different teams are there. Okay, each and every team is having their own responsibility to build the infrastructure. Once they build the infrastructure, we will go and install the SQL Server, sir. Basically, that is what we'll do. But the people who are starting the journey, okay, they wanted to understand how VM looks like, how to connect to the VM, means how Windows team is doing, how network team people are doing, what work network people are doing, what work Windows people are doing, what work storage people are doing, what work Active Directory people are doing. So we wanted to see that one as well, okay, so that we will become little stronger. See, uh, ultimately, when see, if you're learning SQL, means not learning the features. Okay, just what are the how to install the SQL Server and what are the features Microsoft is offering. If we learn the that part is well and good. No, okay. As a DBA, you must how SQL Server infrastructure is very important. Like a Windows infrastructure, also we must should aware of the concept. To know that concept, okay, we are learning all this stuff because when you go to the real world you are having a dedicatedly Windows team. Okay, in on-prem we will call it as a Windows team. In cloud you'll call it as a infrastructure team. Infrastructure team, either you can call it as a infrastructure team, either you can call it as a Windows team, either someone will call it as a cloud admin team, cloud admin team. Okay, so we
For
are having
virtual private clouds also.
different teams are working. Okay, so we are having different teams which are working on their respective activities. It can be Windows, it can be network, it can be storage, it can be Active Directory. But here, being you are in the learning phase, okay, let's talk about you are in the learning phase, uh, and you don't know anything. So you, if you wanted to practice clusters, if you wanted to practice always on availability group, okay, if you wanted to practice DAG, distributed always on availability group, okay, you must and should build the infrastructure. As a DPA, you must and should build the infrastructure. Once the infrastructure is ready, on top of that, we will install the SQL Server, and we will go for our uh, traditional work. Okay, so being we don't have any other teams, you will become the Windows team, you will become the network team, you will become the storage team, you will become the Active Directory team, okay, and you will become the infrastructure Azure infrastructure team or AWS infrastructure team, or you will become the cloud admin team. Either it can be AWS or Google Cloud or AWS Cloud. Okay, so why Subbu we are discussing first cloud, not on-prem? Okay, majority of the question there you will come. One thing is cloud is very easy. Okay, to build the infrastructure, it is little slower and it will take little time because we need massive RAM, massive storage, okay, to build on-prem infrastructure. So cloud is nothing but, okay, Azure or AWS. If you go for cloud, see, again, don't get confused. Everything is a data center, sir. Okay, we discuss about data center. Okay, either it can be Azure, it can be on-prem, it can be anything. It's a data center. Okay, this is how your data center looks like. Okay, when you go to the specific data center, this is how your data center. This data center, who is maintaining? Either you are maintaining or someone is maintaining. If you are maintaining, then technically we'll call it as a on-prem servers. Technical we'll call it as a on-prem servers, which everything our infrastructure we will only maintain. So this is my infrastructure. I am going to maintain this infrastructure. If something happened to this, I am the responsible. So completely, I will own this infrastructure, and I can maintain everything. Okay, that's like on-prem. But when you go to the cloud, okay, either AWS will maintain, or Azure will maintain, or Google Cloud will maintain, or Alibaba Cloud will maintain, or IBM Cloud will maintain. So you'll have the different vendors, cloud vendors, cloud providers. Okay, you will go and talk to, and you will borrow the infrastructure from them, and you will pay. You will pay. Okay. See, on-prem is like nothing but your own home, sir. For example, your own home is nothing but your on-prem. Okay, and cloud is nothing but rented. Okay, you will go for any different place. So, for example, for job purpose, you are traveling from one place to another place, one state to another state. There, what you will do, you will go for rented. Okay, that entire infrastructure will be maintained by the owner. Okay, like same, this is entire infrastructure owned by the AWS or Azure or Google Cloud. So don't think cloud is something. Cloud is also infrastructure, but maintaining by a cloud provider. It can be AWS, it can be Azure, it can be GCP, Google Cloud, most popular cloud providers throughout the global. So don't think cloud is something. No. So in general, everyone knows about the e-commerce application. If I go for Amazon, majority of the people knows about Amazon, sir. Who is going to sell the mobiles, laptops, groceries, kitchen items, clothings, uh, uh, home accessories. Okay, everything you can find here. Like they are selling the products. They are selling the products. Like same, your cloud provider selling storage as a service, infrastructure, VM as a service, server as a service, storage as a service, network as a service, DB as a service. They are selling, okay, as a service, not a product. They're not selling the products, they're selling the service. What service they are selling? Storage they are selling, network they are selling, server they are selling, infrastructure they are selling. Okay, you will go and you will use it. How much you can use it? You can use it, sir. For example, you need 500 GB of storage. You will use that, and you will pay only for that 500 GB. You are not paying entire infrastructure. So in this infrastructure, you are just maintaining only 10 servers. You will pay only for 10 servers. Someone is maintaining 20 servers. They will pay for 20 servers. Like about uh, cabs. Okay, Ola cab, Uber, Ola, Uber. Okay, so you know about the cab. Are you going to pay the diesel cost or petrol cost? Or you are going to pay the maintenance, or you are going to pay the road tax, or you are going to pay any insurance for the Ola cab? No, you are not paying anything, sir. You will pay only how much, what is the ride, how many hours from which location to which location you are traveling, and how many hours you are booking. You will pay only for that, right? Like same, your cloud provider is providing a service. What they are providing as a service? They are providing server as a service, disk as a storage as a service, network as a service, Active Directory as a service, databases as a service. Much more they are offering, sir. Okay, see, that is a one thing. One thing. One more thing. So, for example, see, you decide to design one app. You decide to one design one app. That app is started slowly because a smaller market. You just started now. It is going to the market slowly, and the people are liking your app. And the app is designed for Android, and the app is designed for iOS. And for that application, you kept the server in nearest location wherever you are happy you are staying. For example, you are staying in the Bangalore, you just kept the smaller data center, and you are going to store complete your data. Now that app is growing and the connectivity is also growing, and you are getting the good profit. And majority of the people are experiencing some slowness because you purchase a small amount of uh, small capacity. Now you decide, I need to grow my capacity. Okay, now I wanted to place my server in different location, from Bangalore to, for example, India. India to, for example, you decide to keep in Singapore, and you decide to keep in the UK. You decide to keep in US. You decide to keep in UAE. Now, what is the biggest challenge industry is facing? You need to go to the specific place. You need to find the location. You need to build the infrastructure. You need to build the enter this infrastructure. Okay, enter this infrastructure. You need to build. Is it easy, sir, to build in different locations? No, right? No, it's very
Yes, bro.
biggest challenge for us. Now to overcome this, what you will do? Okay, you will go to the cloud provider. So throughout global, 60 data centers or 60 plus data centers Microsoft already placed. 60 plus data centers Microsoft already placed. Okay, if I go for Azure, okay, graph. If I go for Azure graph, so Microsoft is already owning. Not this one. What is that? Hmm, Come, where is cloud? Hey, there is one website, sir, easily to understand. Come on. Okay. If I go for overview reasons, let's go for reasons. Where I can go here. Let's skip here. Solutions. Somewhere I can see. Just not recalling. Let's go. I'm getting this one. Okay. Cycle. Cycle. Somehow I'm missing the point. As you see, well, let's go for this one, regional map. 1 second, sir. Easily to understand. Okay, I think this is only. Yeah, see. So these many data centers Microsoft already placed. Okay, throughout the global, almost 60 plus regions, Microsoft already placed the data centers. Okay, already Microsoft placed the data centers. Now, what you will do, you wanted to place your data on so and so data center. You will go and talk to Microsoft, and you will purchase storage, network, servers, and you will deploy easily. You no need to pay for the infrastructure, sir. Means you no need to purchase the land. You no need to construct the infrastructure. You no need to build and take that massive infrastructure, sir. And you no need to maintain also. It is the biggest challenge for the industries. It is the biggest challenge for the industries. To avoid this one, industry is now moving to the cloud. Why industry is moving to the cloud? Maintaining the infrastructure is not that much easy, sir. It is very complex, and it is very expensive from region to region. So, for example, in India, the land cost is little lower. Okay, when you compare US, uh, if I wanted to purchase a land, what is the how much the charge? They may higher value. So you need to purchase the land, you need to construct, and you need to recruit the workers, and you need to maintain the infrastructure. It is not that much easy. Okay, this is one of the major reason. One of the major. I'm not telling this is only one reason why industry is moving to the cloud. This is the one of the reason why industry is looking for the cloud. Got it? So I hope you are getting my point. What I wanted to convey. So either it can be on-prem or it can be cloud. It's look like this only your data centers. Okay, when you go to the inside to the data center, your data centers look like this. It contains the rack. Okay, this is a rack. Each rack is having its own power supply, own network, own switches. See, storage they won't keep here, sir. Okay, there is no storage. Okay, storage they will keep in the different. See, storage they will maintain different. NAS storage, SAN storage. So storage they will maintain separately. This is only the servers. Okay, servers. Technically, we'll call it as a rack. Each rack is having own power supply, own network, own switches. Okay, each switches. So this data center, you don't know, we don't know where they are placed, where they kept. Okay, if you shut down the server, now what is the problem? If you shut down the server in technically on-prem, sir. Okay, see, restart, okay, fine. Restart is okay, fine. But shutdown is very important, sir. If you shut down the servers, you need to turn on the switch, right? See, earlier, now your infrastructure looks like this. Old data centers. If you go for old data centers, how it looks like means this is how. Lot of cables, lot of wires. Okay, lot of cables, lot of wires. If you go for the old data centers, like this. Okay, by mistakenly if rat go into the data center and rat bite one wire, and that is leading the performance issue. Will you go and tell to your application team somehow right rat bited the wire, one of the wire? Okay, due to that our server performance is degrading. It's a very funny, right? Okay, so from where we started, now where we are standing, that is very important, sir. So drastically we are growing, and now your data centers look like this massive. Okay, look like this massive. But what about the storage, Subbu? Okay, storage they will separate this up. Storage network array. Okay, storage network array. This is how your storage is storing. Technically, you should call it as a LUN. Okay, someone asked about LUN. This is the LUN. LUN LUN. Okay, LUN 0, LUN 1, LUN 2, LUN 3, LUN 4. So they are going to place your storage in the LUNs. Okay, see, for example, you are a manufacturing company. You are having 5 customers. Out of 5 customers, 2 customers massively doing the business with you, and 3 customers. Okay, sir. Which one you will prefer? First 2 customers who is doing massively, right? Like same. When you go to the cloud, they are also offering same thing. Means based on your storage capacity, your performance will be vary. Okay, if you are increasing the storage, if you are increasing the disk capacity, your performance is also vary. I will show you practically, sir. Okay, how the performance is varying. So this is how your storage arrays will be there. Okay, and technical will call it as a LUNs. Okay, and they will keep the storage in separately. They will keep the storage separately. Got it? No? Yes?
Yes, lens will be available from the physical server. It will be cloud. So cloud also available in physical server. Na?
See, there is nothing called physical server. There is nothing called virtual servers. Massively, you will see that 99% you will see the virtual servers in the real world. Virtual server. What you mean by virtual server means this is my assume that this is my massive computer. Okay. I purchase a massive computer with 120 cores of CPU and with 512 GB of RAM. On top of that, I used to install VMware or Oracle VirtualBox or hypervisor. Using any one of these tool, I will start spinning the VMs. Okay. So where my storage? Either I can maintain the storage in the same computer or I can attach the storage, right? You can purchase the external storage and you can attach the external storage, right?
Yes,
Getting my
Subbu,
point?
understand. Yes, Subbu, understand. Because I
LUN
have
is
done.
not only for on-prem, LUN is for cloud also. Especially, you won't see LUN concept more on on-prem side. Okay, in cloud only. Okay, in cloud only, because whenever you want to increase the disk capacity, majority of the time in on-prem, we won't tell that so and so LUN you need to go and increase that concepts are. But when you go to the cloud, okay, if you wanted to increase the disk capacity, you will tell which disk you need to increase, and that disk is belong to which LUN also will tell. Because when you are going to deploy the storage, when you are going to deploy the disk in the cloud, you will select the LUN. Okay, but in on-prem, majority of the time we won't select the LUN. You will just select this disk storage in the front end. Okay, so LUN will go into the cloud also. So I'm not going that much deeply technical about all this concept. Okay, I hope you got my point. What I wanted to convey. See, what
Yes,
is infrastructure?
yes,
I just
Subbu,
wanted to
understand.
confirm. Sir. Yes.
Yes, Subbu, understand. Basically, regarding previously my server, I am purchasing one server that have a 256 GB RAM and 8 TB hard disk. So I have doing this, but same two server will be a one server will be performing slow, other server performing good. So I am discussed that it depends on runs something, same storage, same hard disk, same brand of server.
Okay. See, that is something different, sir. If I go core technical, okay. If I go core technical, see, I'm not going that much deeper, but I'm just being you ask. I'm raising a question. So
Okay, so
when you
not an
when
issue.
you wait. When you go for the performance tuning is something different, sir. In terms of IO, see, CPU. Everyone knows processors. CPU is nothing but processors. You know about memory, nothing but RAM. You know about the disk, nothing but storage. Okay, majority of the time, these all the three resources you already aware of the concept. Okay, aware of the concept. Out of these three, which is very important, sir? If you feel what you feel, which is very important out of these three,
CPU, memory, or IO.
out of
IO
these
is
three,
IO is more important. So,
okay, one vote for IO. Others, which is very important in terms of performance.
CPU.
So CPU, one vote. Okay, come on, yeah. I did even it wrong also, no problem. I'm not charging additional rupees. Okay, let it be answer whatever. If you pay for that for me, okay, I'm happy to I can take it, sir. Oh, CPU two words. Okay, CPU. Okay, yeah.
memory.
Memory. Okay, memory one vote. So you are
CPU.
distributing. You are okay. CPU. Okay, three votes. Someone is pinging. Okay, CPU. Okay, memory. Okay, two votes. Memory. Okay, four votes for CPU. Okay. 18, 19 people are there. 18 votes I need to. I am getting only 4, 5, 6, 7 only. Oh, CPU. One more vote. 5 votes. Okay. So majority of the people are voting for CPU. Oh, you love CPUs. Okay. Come on. Okay. CPU. Yeah. Now five. Only 8 votes. Remaining 10 votes. Sleeping. Everyone. No. Yes. No. Yes. Come on, sir. Wrong. Also nothing. Nothing. We are not discussing that great. Okay. Yeah. See. Good. Okay. Disk is very important, sir. When you compare with CPU, when you compare with memory, disk is because you remember when you are going to purchase a disk. Okay, if you decide to you wanted to purchase a disk, okay, it can be SSD, it can be HDD. We'll talk deeply, sir. No worries. uh, See, infrastructure configuration only we are discussing. Underlying technical we'll talk in the live sessions. Okay, don't think, oh, this is done, Subbu. No. Okay, I am just talking how to build a VM. On top of that, how to install SQL. That's it. I am not talking anything technical, sir. These sessions, all the technical will go in the morning live sessions only. Okay, trust me, I am not talking anything technical, and I won't answer any technical in the evening sessions. all the morning sessions only technical, sir, because evening majority of the people are working from office. They are already tired. I don't want talk technical. I just wanted to show you infrastructure configuration, like how to spin the VM, how to spin the network, how to spin the Active Directory, how to spin SQL on the VM. That's it. Apart from nothing else, technicals are here. So being it is a first day, immediately I will go and spin the VMs and I will talk that one. Experienced people can understand. The people who are first time listening, they will go mad only for sleep. Okay. So for them, I'm just making good interaction, sir. What is infrastructure? What is data center? Either if you're owning the infrastructure, that is on-prem. If someone is owning the data center, that is cloud. Okay, cloud is nothing but data center. Don't get confused. Cloud is nothing but a data center. Now, why Subbu disk is very important means if I go little technical, I'm not going deeper technical, little technical. There is a concept called throughput. Okay, IOPS. Okay, when you are going to purchase the storage, you will see how much throughput. What do you mean by throughput, Subbu? Means, for example, if I want to, let's take this one, sir. See, if I'm copying this file and I am pasting this file here, okay, I'm pasting this file. Okay, now what is this? An unexpected error copying the file containing. Okay, a stupid permission. I come on, I will copy here. Okay, come on here. How fast it done? Sorry. Okay, I will copy from here to here. Okay, here to here. I will let me delete it. No, let's little slow, little slow, little slow. Come on here. How fast it is copying? What is the 14 GB? This one? 123 GB. This one? This one? Okay, this is fine. 7 GB. I will copy this one to the downloads. Okay. Now see, I'm copying this one. Now see, okay, 815 MB per second. 8 is 800, 700, 800, 700, 800, 700 means ultimately how much gigahertz per speed means how much MB per speed per second it is transferring. How much MB per second it is transferring the data is calculating via throughput. Okay, throughput. When you are going to purchase the storage disk, okay, you need to see the throughput, sir. How much speed the data transfer. Okay, either you are reading, either you are writing, how much the speed that you are calculating throughput. So when you purchase the disk, okay, without seeing the throughput, and you attach that disk to the SQL, that disk is worst disk, then ultimately it will impact the performance like anything. Okay, ultimately it will impact the performance like anything, sir. One is throughput, one is IOPS. That disk, how many IOPS I can perform is how many inputs I can do it, how many outputs I can do it per second. Per second, how much input I can do, how much IOPS. Means IOPS is how many reads I can do, how many writes I can do. For example, you can do a 500 reads, read write. Okay, 500 IOPS means overall per second I can do 500 reads. See, either 500 reads or 500 writes. Only 500, sir. Only 500 IOPS. See, when you are going to purchase the storage, you need to thoroughly check whether what is the throughput value, what is the IOP value, okay, how many inputs, outputs per second I can do, what is the throughput. If you're not checking this one, if you're simply purchasing, and if you attach the disk to the server and you start installing the SQL on the disk, definitely it will impact. Later on, can we uh, upgrade the throughput? No. Can we upgrade the IOPS? No. Okay, because you need to convert the disk, you need to purchase one more disk, and you need to attach that disk. Whatever the data is available here, you need to move. Oh my god, it is a lot of process. But for example, CPU, I can add one more socket. So you are having a socket. That socket contains the CPUs, physical CPUs. On top of the physical CPU, there is a concept called logical CPUs. So if I open the task manager, okay, if I open the task manager, if I go to the CPU, I can see one socket, okay, see one socket with 8 physical cores, 2 logical cores. I can add one more socket. If I'm having socket to my server, I can add one more socket, and I will get additional physical CPUs and additional logical CPUs. Definitely, my performance will be improved. But throughput is something different, sir. You can't once you purchase the storage. Once you purchase the storage, you can't in terms of traditional. But when you go to the cloud, when you go to the cloud, you can play with the throughput also. You can play with the IOPS also, sir. Okay, that I will show you when we are going to create the disks, when you are especially going the disk. So when you compare with the CPU memory, you can add additional memory also if you are having the slots. So when you are going to purchase a laptop, see, first thing you need to see how many slots for memory. Okay, how many? See, I am having 2 slots. Each slot is having 8 GB, 8 GB, total 60 GB of RAM. Okay, so total 16 GB of RAM is available. So how many slots I am having, and what is the storage? Whether I'm purchasing SSDs or you are purchasing HDDs. So these are all very important, sir. When you are going to purchase a laptop, so same when you are going to build the infrastructure, means when you are going to build the server, when you are going to build the server, CPU, memory, a disk, along with operating system. OS. OS is also very important, right? On which what operating system you are expecting, and how much CPU you are expecting, how much memory you are expecting, how much disk you are expecting. These are all very important when you are going to build a server. When you are going to build the server, these are all very important. So this is only we are going to do in the infrastructure configuration. Okay, everyone got the idea? No, yes.
Yes, Subbu.
I not touch deeply, sir. This is not over the evening. I don't want to go too much technical. Just to brief about the concepts, brief about the deployments. Only that level we will talk, sir. We don't want to go much deeper. Okay. So I thought to start the deploying the VMs today. Sorry, it got too late. Okay. If I start now, it won't complete. Okay, so I will just walk through, sir, couple of things. Okay, for next 14 more minutes. Okay, see, basically when you go to the cloud, so you are having most popular 2 cloud providers. One is Azure, one is AWS. Okay, one is AWS, one is the GCP, one is the GCP. It is logging. Oh, it is logging luckily. Okay, see, this is AWS cloud. Okay, this is Azure cloud. This is Microsoft product. Being we are learning Microsoft product, majority of the time SQL is little massive DB engine. So majority of the time SQL will sit on Azure or SQL will sit on AWS. GCP, no, sir. Okay, majority of the time you won't see GCP in terms of SQL. Okay, yeah, in terms of SQL, you won't see, sir, GCP cloud, Google cloud. Okay, this is how Google cloud looks like. Okay, this is our GCP looks like. Majority of the time SQL won't sit in the GCP. MariaDB, MongoDB, Postgres, MySQL, DB2, Sybase, Teradata, SolidDB. Okay, those database will sit on the GCP or they will sit on the AWS. Okay, AWS. So majority of the time you will get very less chance in terms of GCP, especially for SQL folks, SQL servers. So SQL servers, majority of the time you will fit on the Azure because Microsoft will give the offers in terms of licensing, in terms of cost also a little lower. Okay, or some people will go for AWS also. Either it can be Azure, it can be AWS, or it can be Google Cloud. These are the 3 most popular cloud providers throughout the global. Majority of the people should aware. So if you are learning the Postgres or if you are learning the MongoDB, majority of the time you should know about the GCP, Google Cloud, not Azure or AWS. Majority of the time your Postgres, MongoDB will falls under GCP clouds. Okay, GCP clouds when you compare with Oracle or SQL servers. That's the one thing. So almost all cloud providers are almost similar to similar, sir. Only the naming will be changed. The platform will be changed, and the terminologies will be changed. Underlying concept is same. In Azure, you will call it as a virtual machines. Okay, virtual machines, and in Azure, you will call it as a virtual networks. Virtual networks. In EC2 AWS, you will call it as a EC2 instance. Okay. Technically, here we will call it as a virtual machines as a servers. Here we will call it as a EC2 instance as a server. If I go to the EC2 instance, if you go to the instance, I can see the servers. Okay. Currently, I think, okay. Server is still running. Sorry, I forgot. Okay. Servers. Okay, this is how your servers looks like. Okay, those are Linux servers. Okay, those are all Linux servers, especially for the Postgres people. We are talking more on the AWS platforms, and majority of the people are requesting me, can you guide us AWS for Azure also, SQL also. I promise them mostly in the month of Jan. Okay, I will talk about AWS SQL. Okay, I will bring SQL into the AWS also. Not only Azure, we will also discuss AWS SQL part, how to spin the EC2 instance. On top of that, how to install the SQL server, how to access it. That much level we'll talk on. We are good, sir. Almost we are good. So in Azure, you are calling it a virtual networks. In AWS, you will call it as a VPC, virtual private connection. VPC stands for virtual private connections. So VPC, here we look at it as a VPC, here we look at it as a virtual networks. This is only the naming change, or underlying concept is same again. Here also you will create the IP addresses. Here also you will create the IP addresses. See, VPC network is massive, sir. Okay, don't go that much deeper. It will pile up your brain like anything, like NAT gateways, subnetting, peering, routing tables, uh, ACLs, network ACLs, internet gateways, security groups, um, site-to-site VPNs, endpoints, massive. So out of this, okay, we are going to discuss about the network, subnets, security groups, endpoints, okay, private endpoints, yeah, peering, VPC peering will talk, um, routing tables, NAT gateways, no sir. Okay, we are not discussing. In case if you provide me a time of 2 to 2.5 hours to 3 hours in the evening, if you or the weekend, if you provide me 2.5 hours to wait, don't mute, don't unmute, don't wait. If you provide us a time of 2.5 hours to 3 hours, okay, then I can go with the complete network configuration, complete scratch level infrastructure configuration, like creating the tunnels, network tunnels, creating the certificates, network certificates, not SQL certificates, okay? Network certificates, network tunnels, network gateways, network VPNs. Yeah, that much deeply, sir, because to build one gateway, we need 45 minutes. We need to wait. We need to wait for 45 minutes. That I need to build the two gateways if I wanted to go for detailed networking part. Okay. Uh, you'll okay. I'm not talking about you. Everyone, I'm talking everyone. Okay. Uh, if everyone is accepting for 2 to 3 hours, okay, not more than 3 hours, or 2 to 3 hours is fine. Very good. We'll discuss about how you are doing work from home, especially. Okay. How to deploy, how the VPNs are working in the real world, how you are supporting work from home, uh, uh, how the gem servers, what you mean by gem servers, Subbu, how the gem servers are working. If you are expecting this level infrastructure, I can train you. I am super good. But that's the one thing you need to give me a massive time. If you are understanding, well and good. If you are not understanding, super good. Okay, because you won't do all this stuff in the real world, sir. If you are understanding, well and good. If you're not understanding, also well and good, sir. Okay. Uh, yeah. Tell me. Most probably next month. Once I was little stable. Tell me next month. We'll sit on one weekend and let's bring everyone. Mento Place or Amrutanjan. We will build the infrastructure then. Okay. Definitely will go mad, sir. But I promising you, you love that session. Okay, you definitely you will learn lot of stuff about. You are just a DBA, sir, and you are feeling that, oh, I am doing massive work, Subbu. Lot of work, and you will come to home and you are saying to your wives or your mom or your dad, oh my God, I done too many tickets today. That one, this one. When you compare with the network people, you are not doing that much stuff, sir. Okay, network is massive and it will pile up like anything. Okay, it will blow like anything. Okay, yeah, tell me in the month of December mid. Okay, if your everyone is okay, definitely I will drive one session, sir. Even 45th batch also waiting for that session. Okay, I will show you side to side connectivity. Okay, this is also uh, that's what, if you agree all this one, I will talk about peering, point to side to side, uh, gateway to VNet, virtual network gateway to virtual network gateway with the tunnels and with the certificates. We'll talk networks. Okay, but you need to be so patient, uh, so energetic on that day. Okay, then I can drive. I think I drive for 42nd batch. Later on, no, I not driving that session because none of the people are giving me time for. Who is writing this stuff? None of the people are giving me time for 2 to 3 hours. 42nd batch even they given for 3.5 hours also. They given almost 3.5 hours sometimes. So I am expecting time, sir. I'm not expecting anything from anyone. Okay, if you give me more time, I can share more knowledge. Okay, because due to sometime that time constraints here and there. Okay, we will jump. Okay, majority, see, whatever I promise I deliver, but some of these additional concepts you will jump, sir. Not technical concepts. I won't miss the technical concept. Okay, don't think. Uh, but okay, yeah, definitely. Many majority of the people are agreeing. Okay, I'm little happy. I will try to bring that session, sir. Okay, I think in our playlist itself. I think long back, not now, recently. Somewhere. There are good sessions, sir, previously related to networks. I used to deliver DevOps also. DevOps, AWS also I used to deliver. GCP also I used to deliver. Yeah, see, point to site. Okay. Here itself, somewhere I delivered. Who is? Yeah, here. See, networks, VPN concept, gem servers. Okay. Here we discuss about gem servers. We discuss about VPNs. Don't watch these sessions. Maybe not sure whether something has been changed by Microsoft. Okay. If I wanted to deliver first, I need to build the infrastructure first. Means I need to spend 5 to 6 hours first. Okay. Then only I can deliver you for 3 to 3 hours. Okay. So here we deliver Azure to GCP network. Means this is Azure, this is GCP, right? We created server in GCP, we created server in Azure, and we make a bridge between these two. Okay. Now you can transfer the data from Azure to Google Cloud, or Google Cloud to Azure. So that is also we delivered when we are discussing GCP sessions. Yeah, just give me time. Okay. If everyone is okay, I can deliver massive network session. Yeah. Everyone, thumbs up.
Yes, Subbu. We fine. I take 2-3 hours, not an issue.
Yeah, more time, sir. I see. I am
I
expecting
need
only
I
time.
not a rep, Subbu. I need the knowledge, much knowledge, so I can.
Everyone, not. I know you, sir. You can skip for a while. Everyone, I'm asking. See, only honestly, sir. We are starting the journey. I need your time. Okay. If you give more time to me, more flexible to me, I'm promising you, you will learn a lot. Okay. That is a promise. Only couple of batches promised to me, sir, and they rely on the batch. They're completely flexible to me. When we go to the 42nd batch, we loved it. Okay. Which batch? 42nd. Yeah, 42nd batch, we loved it. I think 40 batch also we 39 batch also very good. 41 also I think good. We went almost 120 sessions, 130 sessions almost. 43 one. See, don't confuse why Subbu here 143, 127, 134. Okay, I told you right, sir. If I'm learning something new, okay, I will add your batch also. That time I will add it this year. Okay, so majority of the time for all these batches, 100 plus live sessions only we delivered. Okay, I'm not telling that 140 session I deliver lively. Okay, so if I'm learning something new, I will add you, sir, definitely. So yeah, 45th batch still we are pending. I promise them because I'm redesigning the performance tuning. Okay, for your batch. I told hold for 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, let's redesign complete my performance tuning uh, to become stronger. Okay, so they are accepted. Everyone accepted. And meanwhile, what we are doing, we are granting the permission to 42nd batch to go and watch. Okay, they are accepted for. See, majority of the batches is accepting for me, sir. Okay, because uh, we wanted to deliver the right content in the right prod, means real world. So that is the one thing we are promising them. Yeah, for your batch, massively we are planning, sir, performance tuning. So far, I think we haven't discussed that much deeper performance tuning, but your batches we are starting very deeply because we will run the subject from the Monday onwards. Because almost 10 to 15 sessions will save. Okay, that 10 to 15 sessions you are gaining a lot on performance tuning. Each and everything will go deeply will drive deeply will drive the performance tuning with live, all are live examples, sir. It's not theoretical. Performance tuning is not a theoretical. That time everyone should open your mouth because I will make you as a troubleshooter. First you need to troubleshoot, later on final I will troubleshoot, sir. See, my troubleshooting will be something different. So I won't show you directly troubleshoot. First, I will ask you only, and you need to what either see, either you are telling wrong also. Okay, raise your voice. Okay, please, that's the only one request I'm asking. Raise your voice. Okay, and that's it. I don't want waste too much of time. Next session, okay, next webinar is very good, sir, because we will try to deploy the VMs. We'll try to deploy the network. See, in this webinar, I am not deep diving about network, VMs, storage, sir. I will show you how to deploy the VM. I will show you how to deploy the network. I will show you how to deploy the disk. Only that what I will discuss, sir. Okay, I told you, right? I will take 3 hours of your time. That day is your day. I will drive the uh, networks like anything. That day you can ask me whatever questions you are having. I will clarify your doubt, because every gateway there are 45 minutes. We need to wait it. So we'll talk. Meanwhile, we'll talk about much more about the networks. Okay. So definitely I will plan in the mid of December, sir. Okay. Uh, when I will plan also, I can let you know now itself. Uh, in the month of December 13th to 13 or 14, you will get the session. Okay. 13, sir, not 13, not, sorry. 20. Okay. December 20, I will come up with a network concept. Please prepare. Please be your availability time. Schedule plan accordingly, sir. Okay. 28th, December 20th, I will take the networking session. Okay, it's a Saturday. I don't want to make it
Fine,
Sunday.
Subbu. Fine.
It's a
Fine,
Saturday,
Subbu.
December 20th, because I'm on leave on from December 15th to December 22. Right, done December. Right? Yeah, December 13th to December 21st, I'm on leave. Okay, so that time, that whole 1 week is your day only. We'll talk more technical stuff. Okay, because I'm on leave. Yeah. Okay. And massive sessions I'm planning. Okay, please be stay tuned. Massive sessions, sir. We are planning very good sessions. I don't want to say, sir. Let's show you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. See you tomorrow morning, sir. Everyone. So next session we are deploying the infrastructure. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Thanks, Subbu.
I
Nice
thought
Thank
answer.
thank
today
you,
I
Subbu.
wanted to deploy, but
Thanks, Subbu.
yeah, I thought today I won't deploy, but if I simply go and deploy, the people firstly listening, they will confuse, sir. Okay. So infrastructure is nothing but your laptop, sir. Don't get confused. Laptop is technically you can call it a server. That's it. Okay. Chalo. See you tomorrow morning, sir. Yeah. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Both the people who are out of India, good morning. Good afternoon. Some people are good afternoon, good evening. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.